Hey YouTube, it is Deanna, aka Sexy Crazy D, aka Deanna. And yes, I'm Miss Independent. But besides that, I am here in 2009. I hope you make it a fine 2009 and Happy New You, as my father calls it. Happy New You. Anyway, I'm here to talk about my hair regimen. I finally found a hair regimen that I think works best for me. Now, as all the natural curly divas out there will tell you, they'll put that little disclaimer up that, um, you gotta do what works best for you. That's all that we can say. But we find things that work best for, I find things that work best for me, and you may be able to take and pull. And, I've done, this is my fourth month being completely natural with my hair for the third time. So I found this, and it seems, and in my hair, like, really likes this regimen. So, and my phone's ringing, my little boo boo's calling. I gotta call you back. I'm doing a YouTube. Bye. He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna call back. But anyway, okay. So yeah, before I get started, my hair is in a braid out. It was I did it. I did it yesterday. Went out. So it's a little frizzy. I went out and then I didn't. I just put a scarf over my head, and then when I woke up, I kind of just tried to fluff it out, and it fluffed out a lot on its own. But it's really frizzy. Um, So I just pinned the front little. I had some bangs hanging to the sides. I just pinned them up, and I just put a headband on, and that's it. I think it's pretty cute. I don't know, it's a little funky. So okay, so this is my optimal hair regimen. So what I do is I put olive oil. I've been putting olive oil, aloe vera, and honey as a pre-poo. I pre-poo every time that I wash my hair, as in shampoo it. I always do a pre-poo and a deep condition treatment because my hair does dry out a lot. I have very dry hair. So I need to do that to keep it as soft as I can. And I don't use a sulfate shampoo, but I still like to retain my moisture as much as possible. Okay, so I mix, right, so I mix olive oil, aloe vera, and honey in a bowl. And I try not to put too much honey in it. Honey is pretty, it's rough because you gotta put just enough so that you feel it, so it kind of creates a mask, but not too much as to make it hard because then you risk breakage because of the manipulation with the honey. This is a bad situation. Try to get it to a nice consistency. Food processor or blender works great because everything is all whipped. And then I leave that on for, I would say, half an hour. Sometimes I'm doing a lot of things, so you can leave it on as much as you want. Then I rinse it out. And I use, as my shampoo, I use Dr. Bronner's Magic Castile Soap Peppermint because I feel like the peppermint really, you feel it in your hair. So I love it. So I use the peppermint soap. Everyone, yeah, it's pretty popular. Everybody knows what it is. But he has different brands, and this is the one that's most invigorating to my scalp. So I use the peppermint soap, and I'm very gentle now when I wash my shampoo my hair. I was looking at my ends, and when I pick my hair out into my fro, this is how I kind of do my inspections and stuff of my hair. I do about once a month. So when I picked my hair out to my fro, it was bigger. I didn't have any split ends, but what did bother me is that, you see this thickness of hair and it gets, very, like, the glow, which is just around your hair and it gets very thin out. And I know, yeah, your hair naturally just gets thin out because you have the breakage, but if I knew what I knew now from the beginning, I wish I could kind of cut my hair and start all over again, but hey. So I'm going to let it grow out for a couple more months to see what happens. And hopefully, with my new regimen, it'll improve, my scalp will improve. My hair growth, my thickness will improve. So after I wash, that's when I put my deep conditioner in. Now, lately I've been using Aubrey Honeysuckle Rose Deep Conditioning. And it's good, and it leaves my hair really soft, but I like to make my own, and it's caramel treatment, and I got it off of one of the girls that is here, that's on YouTube. She has a video on YouTube, but she's also on Long Hair Care Forum, and she posted the caramel treatment. And I put a banana, aloe vera right from the leaf, banana or avocado. You can substitute. With my little white group. This also helps me to think when I'm dancing. Aloe vera, honey, olive oil, melted shea butter, rosemary, little rosemary in there. That's about it. But you have to make sure that you mix it really well, because the banana or avocado chunks that are in there, they're going to really mess with you. So just getting it out of your hair is bad. But when I leave it in my hair, I leave it in my hair for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. I put the shower cap on my head, and I put a towel on my head. I haven't yet invested in the heat caps, but I put a towel on my head, and when I take it off, you can see it's pretty much steamed. So it gets warm enough for me. And they say anything that you don't want anything hot enough to burn your skin, so you don't want it too hot on your head. Or you can microwave a wet towel and wrap that around your head, whatever works for you. But I find that that's my deep treatment. And so sometimes I'll mix this in with my deep treatment, my Aubrey. That's worked really well too. So I'll do this with my caramel treatment as my deep conditioning. And then what I found to be the key thing for moisture is I put my Giovanni Smooth as Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner in my hair, section by section. So I divide my hair into 4 sections. Put my clip for each section because my hair's not long enough to do braids. Clip, 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 clip. And then I work on section by section because my hair is kind of thick, so it's hard to get everything saturated. So I put this in each section, and I comb it through. Now, either comb it through with this comb, which the teeth are really wide, and I don't know, I'm just in love with this comb. I don't know. It's nothing better or worse than, I'm sorry I'm not very prepared for this video, than this comb. You know, it's nothing. Actually, this comb's a little wider. No, they're about the same. But I don't know, I just like this comb. Or my Denman. Now, I know people have had horror stories about Denman, but I really think that if you're gentle and you patient, this thing does not take out any more hair than this. And I think that the shed, I need this because I have a lot of shed hair that I can't pull out with my fingers. So this works great. And then after that, I just twist it up, and you know, I do whatever I feel like. If I do braid out, I put my hair in braids. I do a twist, put my hair in twist. I'm trying to put my hair in twist at least twice a month, like keep it in for a week and then do a twist out, and then, you know, I try to do that. But I really like to wash my hair once a week because my scalp is I have a sensitive scalp. So I need that to cleanse it and keep it clean. I don't put any oils really on my scalp, only maybe coconut oil, but I don't really suffer from dry scalp. I definitely use coconut oil or castor oil as my oil of choice to seal my ends or seal my hair. Oh, I forgot to mention, after I put this in, after I comb this through my hair, I use this as my styling, my Qhemet Alma and Olive Heavy Cream as my styling moisturizer. And my co-washes, I use VO5 Moisture Milk and do the same thing and comb this through. So yeah, that's my hair regimen, and it works great, and my hair's soft, and I love it, and I'm all good now. So I hope this is informative. These are the things that work best for me. So hope everyone's having a New Year's thus far. Speak to you soon. Bye.